Alright everybody, so this is Caesar, and I like to play Forza every now and again, and me and my buddy have this race that we tend to race all the time where we just pick a different car, and I've been trying to find a car to beat his damn Infiniti forever. So yeah, I've been sitting around thinking, what cars can I use to whoop his ass, and came to a couple conclusions, built some cars, and here's one of the races we had the other night. It's not too bad. He put up a pretty good fight for a little while. We always seem to have pretty good races. This is the Lexus LFA. That's the car I'm running, and this car has more speed on the straights, but my car has really good handling. So I'm going to switch the view here to, yeah, we can leave it at replay for now. You can see we're battling out, coming around these turns. We generally stay pretty close to each other first couple laps. And, he's pulling away here on me on the straight, and I'm a little irritated because this Lexus is fast as shit. But I start to make up ground. In this race, you can see I get a little sideways there. This is the all-wheel drive version now. In real life, this car is a rear-wheel drive car. But I have my traction control off, which I normally don't do because this is S700 class, so it's with this much horsepower, over 700 horsepower, it's kind of hard to keep on the track. You really got to kind of let it get around the corner, and then you can't really nail it till you straighten out, or else you'll get sideways, even in all-wheel drive. But, so I was kind of learning without traction control this game, and I didn't do too bad. I'm gaining on him in the turns right here, and this section right here, his car has a really hard time with. He's got really great top speed, but his handling is not that good. See, and I know that. So going into certain sections, I make sure that I absolutely hit those at the fastest I can take them, because that's where I'm going to make up the most ground. The rest of the race, as long as I'm racing pretty consistent, I'm okay. So here you see I take the lead on him again, in a turn too. And I know he's going to catch me on the straight because he just has crazy top speed. His Infiniti's all-wheel drive as well. But, he manages to pass me here on this straightaway. And I know this turn I'm faster than he is, and you're going to see me get all up in his shit. Now, he pretty much knows that I'm going to kick his ass coming out of this straight, because I can just take it so much faster than he can. I mean, I can take the inside of the corner. I'm not even taking the apex with this car, and it just holds it like a fucking champ. So, yeah, he knows that too. See, now here's where he can catch up, and he is. He's right next to me. And I'm like, fuck, he's got to get over. Well, he brakes too late right here. But he does manage to take that turn really, really good for that Infiniti, because it's a bitch to, you brake late in that thing, and you're going off the track. So right now, he's basically playing cat and mouse, trying to keep up. And most of the time, this is why our races are so good, because I tend to notice that when I'm chasing somebody, too, that, and the race is close, that I end up racing really, really well. And Kane does, too. The previous turn there, I think I broke a little bit too hard and kind of bumped him off me a little bit. We didn't hit, but it backed him off to where when I came out of the turn, he was at a disadvantage. And that leads into that section, that sweep we just saw, and gave me a huge lead on this part of the track. See, so I know he's going to make a little bit of that up coming up on this long straightaway, as long as I don't fuck up right here. And he'll start gaining on me as we get into the next turn. The advantage with this car is that as long as you're a consistent driver, you don't have to be the best driver, just be consistent. You know, on Road America in the S Class with this car, I'm running about high 203s, low 204s consistently, which is pretty fucking fast for me, anyways. His Infinity is running about a 205. You know, it kind of gives you an idea. Now he might throw a 204 in there, here and there, but he's not doing it consistently because his car is so much harder to keep on the road because it's just built for speed. So you can see I'm really starting to pull away from him now because I'm just so consistent with this car in the corners, and allows me to get out of these turns faster than he can. And I'm loving this car. This was my first race with it, and I've been looking for a car that can whoop the shit out of pretty much anything that he has, and this bad boy does it. I was using the what year Skyline was it? I don't know. I got a Skyline that's it might be a 2002 Skyline GTR, and I was using that, and we always have really good races with that because those cars are pretty much even in handling and speed. But this thing is just a monster. I mean, the specs on this car, once you bump it up to S700, are beyond ridiculous. I mean, you're talking 6.5, 6.7 for braking and handling. Acceleration and launch are like 9s. You know, my top speed's like 8.8. I mean, it's just a ridiculous car. Not to mention, you know, I raced last night after this video was made, and I turned my traction control on, and I was running 203s consistently with ease, low 203s, some 202s. So I'm going to see if I can get a 201 out of this bad boy on this track. I think it's possible. I just, you know, I'm probably fucking up a couple corners here and there. Mainly because I'm probably braking too early with this car. The handling is so ridiculous that, you know, you're in and out right here. You can just see it. Bam, I'm out. So I think I'm braking. This lap here, I think I raced the best lap with the 203, but that's the thing. It's pretty hard to fuck up with this car. So, but yeah, the only part that pisses me off about this whole car thing here is that ForzaMotorsport.net, they won't release the Stig car pack, which this is one of the 3 cars in the Stig car pack, and they won't release it for download. And it kind of pisses me off because this is a great S-Class car. You know, if you're into racing all-wheel drive cars. So it irritated me that I had to go to GameStop and spend $29 for, you know, basically 3 cars. But I did it because I'm a Forza nut and I wanted the damn car pack. So, word to Forza in the future, fucking make all of the downloadable packs for, you know, quit coming out with 7 versions of your game. 1 version, you know, but if you buy the collector's edition and you have VIP, then they should have access to download every car pack that you ever release. Yeah, so I just want to throw that out there because I was irritated. Now, you can see by now, Kane's nowhere in the picture. He's pretty frustrated right now. He's probably bitching and complaining that his car isn't turning. So, I've really just started to pull away from him because he's frustrated, and he's never really had to super tune his Infinity, I would say, because I've never had a car that can consistently kick his ass, like, to this degree. So, I mean, because, like I said, our Skyline races are so close when I run my Skyline versus Infinity that, you know, he can get away with his current tune. I think this car here, with the current tune I have on this car, I think that has changed the game for him in a good way. And that's why being a competitive player is awesome, because it makes people that are already good keep growing as a competitive player, you know. So last night he brought out a new version of his Infinity, and I'll have to put that video up later. But it was a great race, and I think I raced him in a different car, but yeah. So let me end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you have comments and questions, feel free to rate.